Today marks the halfway point between the full moon lunar eclipse that we had very, very recently and the new moon solar eclipse that is coming up in a week. This halfway point between eclipses often feels as if it is charged, supercharged with electricity. So whether you feel inspired or maybe kind of on edge, know that in the collective, that is the universal experience. So right now, the moon is in air sign Gemini. And as it makes its way through Gemini, there is a desire to channel our emotions through conversation, or maybe even not realizing how much our emotions come through in the words that we use or the conversations that we have. Now, the moon is not cooperating with Mercury today, which means that our hearts and our heads are going to be coming into a great deal of conflict. But Mercury, representing conversation, but also logic, is making a really supportive angle to Uranus, the planet of change and transformation. So what that means is that as today moves through, your emotions are more likely to sideline your efforts or divert your energy into a very unproductive place. But if you rely a little bit more on logic today, if you try and think things through, see the bigger picture as much as you can, maybe even be the bigger person, that's where you're going to find the success that you're looking for. Ooh, today's card is the 10 of Swords. So in this card, no matter what deck you're looking at, usually you see someone pierced with swords. It's quite a frightening card, honestly. But what I like to explain to people, especially when I'm teaching people how to read tarot, which, by the way, you can learn on my website from anywhere in the world. When the swords pierce the body, what that means, metaphorically, is that swords, which are logic, it's our headspace, it's our thoughts. When they pierce the body, it indicates a high level of stress or destructive thinking that affects us physically. You know, a lot of us will ignore stress to a high degree. We'll just be like, la, 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 I'm fine. I can't really deal with this right now. But then when our bodies give out on us, maybe your back goes out, maybe you develop a sickness, that's when we usually go, shit, I really need to take a break. So today's card is definitely a warning to not push yourself to the point of burnout. And it is also a card that is often associated with feeling as though we have been betrayed or stabbed in the back. Now, this particular context of the card usually only applies ironically, in situations where, like today, the moon is in Gemini and people might not be actually meaning what they say. There's a high degree of masking involved with this astrological placement. And what I mean by that is that people are using words to accomplish goals, whether or not those words actually mean anything. So today you might feel really disappointed in yourself or other people about maybe there's a really high level of bluff. Maybe you're realizing that people are really just kind of playing salesman and not really out for your highest good. So pay attention today more to vibes, to feelings, to energies, but most importantly, action. You're going to see what somebody really means by the action that they take, and vice versa. People are really going to see who you are through the action that you take, not the speeches that you make. So thank you so much for being here. I hope you have an amazing day today. I'm Erin, I'm QueenBeeTarot. Come back every day for your daily tarot and astrology, and I will see you tomorrow.